Welcome back to Blackstardove. Welcome back to my channel. I'll keep it real simple and focused today. There's two topics I want to discuss in this video. That is what I think about the presidency of still current president, but soon to be former president, Joe Biden, and the TikTok ban that's going around and driving everyone crazy. Let's talk about the presidency. It's hard to describe his presidency in the words. It's like, it feels surreal. It obviously towards the end of his towards the end of his presidency, I want to say more towards the middle, it seemed like he started, I don't want to say getting dementia or like Alzheimer's or something like that, but it seemed like he just started checking out. It is like the craziest thing. I think he was doing good like the first year or so, and then I don't know, something just snaps, and I don't know who's been running the country since then. Like they say it's his wife, but you know, it is what it is. So it's kind of hard to put his presidency into where it ranks in how we feel. It just feels weird. They say every generation has a weird presidency, and I guess this is mine. I guess you got to go back to the first Bush for the last weird one. But yeah, every generation just seems to have at least one weird presidency that doesn't really feel like nothing really happened, even though a lot did happen. So I know this is his last days as presidency. Pretty soon he will no longer be president anymore, and we will bring in President Trump, who has already done a lot, even though he hasn't been sworn in yet. Like the whole TikTok thing, wars ending, the shit with Mexico, like the shit storm already started, and he's not even in office. But let's get on to the more, I guess, the more pressing subject for most Americans. TikTok is gone. TikTok is now officially gone. So, and I have seen multiple different ways people are responding. I myself, I'm like, okay, unless you are making money from that app, it's just a regular app. Instagram has stories. YouTube has shorts. Facebook has stories as well. Like, you can still put out the same content and reach the same people. Now, if you was making money from that app, I feel bad, but at the same time, I hope you diversified your portfolio and was able to make money off multiple apps. Now that you lost a stream of income, at least temporarily, who knows, maybe permanently. But other than that, I seen people, there was a report that people were calling 911. There's been multiple calls to 911. Like, what the hell are the police gonna do? They said there's been calls to the suicide prevention hotline. I'm just like, man, y'all really taking it to the next level. I could see if he was like making like thousands of dollars. I don't know, sorry, I can't speak today. I could see if he was making thousands of dollars, and it just made sense because he was like making all this money. So now that that money's been cut off, you probably want to call the suicide hotline. I can understand that. But if a lot of people ain't making that much money off the app, it was just a really cool app. And that same stuff can be found on YouTube. Like literally. Like, oh man, but people have moved on to something called Red Note, and then there's something that's called Like Video, and it just shows how we as a society function. Like, TikTok is pretty much the same as any other video sharing app. And because it is gone, people want to flock to the next new thing because they say that they need it. It's like an adrenaline rush. It's like, you know, like that dopamine hit. They need it. And it's scary to watch. I'm just like, you don't need a new app. You can use the apps that you already have. Or better yet, put your phone down. Like sometimes even I get a little carried away from the stuff that I do on these apps. But I do periodically, I put my phone down. Like, I'll put my phone down for like an hour or two, and I won't even touch it. And I'm doing like reading and stuff like that. And I feel like I enjoy that more than I do going on the phone, for the most part. But it is really scary, especially like the younger generation. Like, They never been cut off from anything before. So they don't know what it feels like. Like, it is really scary to watch, to see these responses online. Like, to see people like say that they want to harm themselves or delete themselves. To see people crying. Like, there's videos on Facebook of like teenagers crying because they don't have TikTok anymore. That is some scary shit. Like, no matter how you slice it, it's like, what has that app become to you? And you think about it, most people don't even have social skills anymore. They don't know how to act in public. They don't know how to talk to people, but they know how to talk to you on an app. I'm just saying, like, we don't need the app. If it comes back, it comes back. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I feel sorry for the ones who have lost money, but hopefully you have diversified your portfolio and you'll be okay. For everyone else, it's not that big a deal. I'm like the bridge generation, because I grew up during the time where there was no social media, and then it slowly became, you know, with the forums and the chat rooms, the AOL online, and then we had what I believe it was it Black Planet first? Black Planet, and then MySpace, Tag, Facebook. I've been on Facebook for since 2007. So 18 years? This will be my 18th year on Facebook. I never deleted my Facebook. My Facebook has been the same since I originally started it. Had it for 18 years. It's damn near an adult. Like, these social media things. Like, remember when Vine was around? Like, I'm really dating myself now. You remember when Vine was around? Like, and people thought when Vine ended, that was gonna be like the end of everything. Matter of fact, that's how Jake and Logan Paul got they got their fame. They got their fame off Vine. It's another app. It comes and goes. Remember when Snapchat was big, and then Snapchat died. Instagram became big again, and it still kind of is, still kind of isn't. All these apps do is run in cycles. The only one that's been really long lasting has been Facebook, because that's more of a family friendly app. Everything will come and go in cycles. Take care. I love you. Peace.